For some reason, the live stream I did before just cut out randomly. I don't understand why. But anyway, we're playing Biomutant on the Xbox Series X on that native 4K 60 frames per second. I hope everyone's having a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Today is Saturday, May 29th, 2021. I'm dropping this Biomutant for you. I was supposed to get it a few days ago, but we are here kicking that live stream for you. I hope you enjoy the video. Real quick, I want to give a shout out to my pops, my cousin Freddie G, Pat Cray and his beautiful family, my manager Gwen, Ethan _V, Burnsy, Patty Cakes, Not So Superman 01. You know the vibes. Shout out to everyone who's been supporting the boy. Oh, he's got a shield. Oh! Oh, there we go. That's who I was looking for. Oh! Oh! Yeah, that bullet time is good. That bullet time is sick. Ooh. So here's what we have to do. We're gonna have to draw him into one of these explosives, if there's any explosives left. There we go. Oh no! Nice. Yeah, let's go. Defeating enemies and completing quests will give you XP. Leveling up allows you to raise one of your attributes by 10. You also get 1 point that you can use to unlock skills in the Wong Fu perks menu. Go to the menu and press. Let's freaking go. Level up, you can increase an attribute of your choice by 10. So we're gonna have to delete this video because they disconnected. I have to share a new one. Hold up. And I connected like that as wow. People are gonna be like, bro, you keep shitting. TB. Alright, and then level up, you can increase an attribute choice by 10. Pick which attribute you want to increase on the list. We're gonna get some luck in here, bro. Everything's look pretty cool. Grade point, new perks tab. Ranged or let close combat or ranged to unlock your first. We'll get the range. Shoot with the currently equipped weapon. Flipped Phoenix. Jump and shoot in the direction of input. And shoot in the direction. So B. Dude, that's pretty sick. Finish your melee chain by fan firing your gun. Oh, that's cool. So it's B, X, and can now perform special attacks when you have the correct weapon type equipped. Once you've unlocked more attacks, you'll be able to combine them to reach this Wang Fu state. Wang Fu state? Once you have more upgrade points, remember to send them on perks or spend them on perks and special attacks in the Wang Fu. Okay, let me save it. Auto advanced dialogue. Scale. Damage. Enabled compass. Rotate with view. Remove waypoints when near. Field of view. Camera shake. Depth of field. Player auto adjust. Sprint toggle. Camera sensitivity. Master volume, narrator, gibberish, subtitles. So you can custom map. That's pretty sick. Dead Zone. Surf Archipelago. Noctones, Yerps Fields, Fanaki Leaves, Cluppy Dunes, Mushi Mosh Mire. Character system gear. In this section, you can change the equipment and weapons. Your icon circles represent the part of the body that can be geared up with equipment found or bought from vendors. Your favorites can be saved in the outfits. You can sort your gear. Samurai pad. Samurai. Yeah, so we gotta get some swag. Just pants. Zion blade. Unlock Wufu to dual wield. So if you get that one class, it just allows you to dual wield from the jump. That's cool. So that's how you run. Alright, let's get it.
Look, An emergency box from the once was. A rare sight.
Got that crowbar. Old world claw bar. Okay, so use the claw bar to get out of here, huh? Further down, exit the room. Can you like take these hints off though?
Pipe looks
and
weak.
like the whole
claw bar should come in handy.
tutorial joint?
Whoa. It's time to find a way out of this place. No, really, I mean it.
I was about to say, I'm not gonna make it out. What? Just gotta do the whole load intake for it. Dude, look how freaking huge this sword is.
The Morks produce biomatter in their multi-organ that they shed under distress. Blobs that affect the cellular coding strands of any living being when absorbed, including you.
Woo! Nice. Ooh. Whack. Woo. You're on the way to perform a special attack. Possible special attacks are prompted in the lower right-hand corner of the screen. Press the indicated input while it is shown to trigger special attacks.
Pow!
Reload.
Right between the eyes.
Ooh. Like how the little comic book stuff comes up. It's like when you're out of ammo. Nice. Oh. Back out of here. You absorb a biolob. Points are used to unlock mutations. You collect biolobs by defeating morgs and finding at various places in the world. Special powers at any time by accessing mutations. Part in the menu.
Low tech, but it works.
How do I get that box? I'll have to probably come back for it. Probably gonna have to come back for it, man. Bunker 101. Exit the room.
Oxenol built vessels called arks to save themselves from the impending. But was it too late? It is only from the flight logs of the single ark they left behind that we know other arks traveled through the sky and beyond. It seems those that came before us never lost hope in finding a new home for their kind.
You found a puzzle. These are scattered around the world. Some open new paths while others feature different rewards. Switch the node is selected. This is the number of rotations you have left. The higher your ender life, the more moves you have. Each node in position it must be rotated and to complete the puzzle. Running out of moves before that may have consequences.
Just a few left. Make them count.
Ooh, I messed up. I messed up. This one's pretty easy. You just have to line these up, right? Yeah. Word.
There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eon, but it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and, without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right. But no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. Once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became ours.
Yeah, it's like a warning about it's a warning about what is to come for our actual reality here if we don't get it together. Find better ways to recycle.
The sound of spark metal
and
going
to
pew,
break
pew
down
is never a
the
good thing.
contaminants.
It's coming
the
from
toxic
behind
waste
that door.
that we make.
A warning label. The box looks like a potential brain melt. It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door. Just a few moves left. Make them count.
Just a move.
There
Few
you
moves
go.
left. Make them count. Perfectly counter an enemy attack will stun them. A stunned enemy has circling above their head, and after hitting the enemy again, you can launch up in the air by pressing.
The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out.
The wheeled one.
First.
Yeah, so you can definitely miss. You can't just
Let's talk to the wheeled one before backup arrives.
be shooting thinking that you're gonna hit all your marks here. Yeah, but I want to pick up this stuff real quick.
You should be able to use that.
Where'd he go? Oh, he went south. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. Yo, there was a.
He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers. He sounds familiar. You just can't figure out. He presents himself as out of date. He knows he's way over. He hasn't given up. He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a child back then, the night everything changed. There have been rumors of the and he's ready to see it's true. The legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an outcast is old and the child could have been anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to remember the past. It's a scar you're covering under that eye patch, isn't it? But he would have recognized you anyways. You look exactly like your Muma. The child, and that what Lupa Lupin did to your village, your Muma and Pops, was the beginning of the end. He says it has taken you a long time to bring the past back up to the present, to find your way back. But he's grateful you. It was after the fell. Your Muma's disciples divided and formed tribes as a reaction to the blight that had fallen upon the land. The impending threat of the World Eaters bringing down the Tree of Life is ever so close. He also worries about the Jagni tribe that's actively working for a doomsday and purging of the world. Had it not been for the Tree of Life, no one would have survived. He hopes you at least remember the tree.
Advance from one NPC to the next line automatically. If you want to really advance to accessibility, you go to accessibility. Way back long ago. Dude, that like, it almost hurts to watch to look at the screen is so green. And that rhymed. I wish I did it all the time. Dude, that's like... that look good. Shout out to Angry Joe. That look good. Hold up. Field of view. There we go. I like this better. I still don't like how it keeps cutting off to his feet. It keeps giving you a torso. Like, it's giving you the torso view instead of just staying right here. Dude looks like a... a greaser.
Asks if you... As it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if Muma knows you are here. Such a good child, so you probably did. Even the young forget. He understands why you came all the way out here. To see them, the potato people. The potato people, or Nono, are a wonder, somehow interlinked with this little tree here, fueling its source of life.
The tree of life.
You might be right. Like potatoes, they're packed with energy, an excellent source of ki. The Nono prefer to hide in glitter grass. He says you should get over there and ruffle it. See if you can make one come out of...
Alright, so ruffle the glitter glass. So this is like the baby tree of life, huh? Interesting. I got a glimpse of the tree of life through I forgot whose playthrough I was watching.
You found one. You should be proud. They don't come out for everyone. The Nono's ki energy is just what the Pensai needs to complete its cycle and grow into a tree of life. Only time will tell. At least
Freaking
life.
hair.
He has
And
the
his
feeling the
jacket.
fate of the world depends on it.
And his mumbling.
You'll need to support the tree for a long time to come. The only way it'll grow tall is with the burst of ki released from the Nono as they become one with the tree. You'll need a net to catch the Nono, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. The Nono are sensitive beings, an embodiment of ki, the primal energy.
HoopNet received. It's definitely a very kids game. Just keeps falling. Little bugger.
You handle that net like you've never done anything else. He's impressed. They're hiding in the grass that mostly grows deep inside damp caves, where they draw mineral from the natural rock. One day, he hopes the tree will have grown tall enough to sustain the world.
Very interesting.
Today, your focus is getting this one to become one with the tree.
The inosculated pince. I forgot what I had that field of view on, because I feel like after this I'm gonna have to change it. Taking a look at the environment here, getting them graphics in, you know what I mean? Getting them graphics in, baby. I like the music, it's very tranquil.
Now that you've seen the Nono's connection with the tree with your own eyes, you have no reason to doubt.
It'll grow big and strong.
From this day on, he'll make nurturing the Pensai into a tree of life, a life goal. Not only for our village's sake, but for all of us, everyone. One day, the land won't be as peaceful. Not even your Muma will be able to protect us. You can already see
Sounds
the
like Fat
effects
Albert.
from how reckless those
That's
before
exactly
us
who he
acted.
sounds like.
And unless something changes, we're doomed. The land survive the side effects of those industrial advances. He says you'd better hurry back to the village before your Muma comes looking for you. You did good here today. No, she's got lots on her mind and needs rest after the raid last night on the Lupin camp with her disciples. Wonders if they let the Predator family live or not.
Hey, it's fire.
He lost you, but no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can follow. He says he remembers every single day he devoted to growing the Tree of Life, but now he's afraid it might be in vain. The tree started to die when the end of days begun, and it wasn't long after that that the World Eaters arrived. The genetic evolution that occurred after the apocalypse, the toxin inflicted on the land, set the World Eater's DNA into overdrive. His friend Gizmo is working on a and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route. Wiz is still repairing his pod, to confront the Merkpuff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the northwest route. Nocco has tamed the midget and is preparing to take on the Hoofpuff at the end of the east route. Finally, Goop is almost done with the Googlide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porkypuff at the end of the route to the southeast.
Miami. Miami.
Outerfate says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eaters. There's one at the end of each route. The road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on your support. His friends aren't strong enough to end this on their own. He wants you to understand that you'll all die if the tree isn't saved. His friends have prepared something specific for each world. On the Optim and the Googlide are almost ready to ride. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
Here's that nut. So, interesting. Got a cool gun. His wheelchair is pretty sick too. If I was a paraplegic, I definitely wouldn't mind being in that kind of wheelchair. Are we going up here?
You're getting the hang of it.
So what was the point of closing
Quickest way out is through the roof where they came in, and the rope looks strong enough to...
Yeah, because, like, I closed the door and I was like, yo, I didn't even get a chance to check this out. Dude, what is this blocking? Oh. I didn't mean to do that. There we go. Wow.
Know that the Tree of Life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the World Eaters.
Let's go. It's made by 20 people.
A signpost maps it out for the cartographically challenged. Let's see.
It just peed on it? Yeah, it definitely just peed on it. What? Interests are all around the world. You'll unlock a signpost when interacting with it. You can fast travel with the signpost, unlock, tap, anytime. You definitely just peed on it, bro. Was not expecting that. I was about to screenshot it, like what that guy's name was. Guy's opening credits. That looks scary. Wow,
that must be the World Eater that chewed off Out-of-Date's leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that down. The World Eaters have made their marks on our world over time. That's not the first, nor the last the digital leave in its wake.
I love how everything's pretty much seamless. Very seamless. There's no lag, there's no delay when you open up the screen. It just... I mean, it takes a second, but that's like the...
Look, like a survivor.
I don't know,
Glad
focusing.
To see someone made it out alive.
Dude, that thing was huge. It had 3 heads. R.I.P.
He's heard the stories about the terror inflicted by the World Eaters to other enclaves, but never expected one to come all the way here.
Your inner balance is 2 halves that complete a whole that flows through all things. At times, you'll be able to manifest the inner balance through deeds and dialogue choices. Few are those who always act in the same manner. In our wholeness and the sum of the choices we make and the actions we take. The balance of your actions create your aura score, which affects the dialogue with other characters.
There won't be much left to save if this continues, even if the Tree of Life survives the attack. He doesn't know what your connection is to this place, but something tells him you've stayed true to your heart.
Interacting with captives and psi shrines will award you with psi points that you can unlock. Psionic powers. Powers can be unlocked once you have reached the required darker inner balance.
Anyway, he needs help and says it's by your not by your intentions. He's grateful for that. You see a spark of light in you.
So where's he gonna go, dude?
That's a spite in you.
What's there to like about light? It hurts to look at.
Not as much as it hurts to look at you.
Always making this personal.
And you're always trying to pretend it's
Making this
not.
personal. Smack him again. Boink. You gain a side point. Use it to unlock powers in the mutations menu. Some of your powers are locked by the aura score, meaning that the side points can only unlock powers of the same color as your current aura or those without color.
There's Out of Date again. He must have missed something important. Out of Date says you
It
will
sucks
make
because
a
they
better
keep
stand
putting
against
him
the world eaters
in
with the
this
support
camera
of a
position
tribe,
with the
and there
dude's
are two
sword
nearby.
blocking his face. Back up.
The Myriad tribe is likely to be a good match as they act on the understanding of the greater good and have a code of honor. Regardless of who you choose, it won't be easy, as the conflict between the tribes is worse than ever, teetering on the brink of war. The Myriad's
not gonna
conviction
lie,
to stop the
they, like,
world eaters
drag this
began
on
when
them.
the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same. The Jagni tribe only ever had one to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life. But siding with Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way. Out of Date says someone needs to break the stalemate and shift the balance of power to either Jagni's or Myriad's side. He believes the tribe Sifus, Myriad especially, will listen to you and expects you to pay at least one of them a visit and play your part. Convinced that defeating the World Eaters is the only way the world can be saved, but they've been forced to focus on their rivalry with the Jagni tribe. Out of Date will be waiting for you beneath the Tree of Life if you lose track of what you need. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in war and the situation.
Your current and started quests are shown in the journal. See the top menu above. You can change the quests. Okay. Another world. It's got the coordinates at the bottom right. Very interesting game. Myriad. The Myriad tribe act on understanding the greater good and the code of honor. They want to unite the tribe, the world years, and save life. The Lotus tribe seek to build a perfect order regardless of how many are hurt in the process. They want to subdue the tribes and let the world eaters destroy the Tree of Life. The Ankadi tribe believe that solidarity is what is needed and needed to keep the world in balance. They want to unite the tribes, defeat world eaters, and save the tree. Okay. The Jagni tribe wants to become omnipresent and most importantly feared. They want to vanquish the tribes and let the world eaters destroy the Tree of Life. Somewhat like the Netra tribe values liberty and strive to protect freedom. They want to separate the tribes, defeat the world eaters, and save the Tree of Life. The Pichu tribe supports natural evolution and the dogma that only the strong survive. They want to vanquish the tribes and let the world eaters destroy the Tree of Life. Yeah, I like how they capitalize like these key points and what each tribe values or their goal is. So they give you 6 maximum dark. So they give you 6 choices almost. You can go maximum light, you can go maximum dark with these people, you can go completely light, or you can go like there's light, there's maximum light, maximum dark, light, dark, somewhat light, somewhat dark. It's very interesting. Very, very interesting. That's probably like one of the first games I've gotten to see something like this happen to this kind of level. Now, am I gonna be able to pick a side here, or is it literally the Mirrored or the Jagni? We're gonna go with the Mirrored though. I kind of want to go with somewhat light or somewhat dark, but we'll have to see for that one. The journal. In the journal, you can find information on your quest as well as all previous tutorials and dialogues. You've made it through the wall and out of the bunker 101 to gain the support of the tribe in order to take a stand against the world leaders. Go to either of the nearby tribe Sifus to gain their support on the boiling conflict tribes. The tribes are and stand in opposition. Some believe the world eaters need to be vanquished and that the tree of life can be saved, whereas some believe that the impending doom should be embraced and that the only way forward is the destruction of the tree of life. It is up to you to unite the tribes under one banner, one way or another. The tribe war. Conquer the rivals, defeat all the world eaters. Okay. We'll save it right here. We'll keep pushing, folks. Interesting game so far. Interesting game. Go to the Mutations tab to unlock the side powers, biogenetics, and upgrade your resistance. Child aura, somewhat light. Means being the best one can be in willingness to help those. Use Mothmouth's press the input. You have the bound ability to, while facing an enemy, this will infect any small humanoid enemy hit, while infected enemies will attack their allies. It will make you spew toxic slush in the direction you're facing, inflicting damage.
Something strange could happen to you.
Bow. Okay. Blaze. To use Blaze, press down and input. You have bound ability. Blaze will launch you forward and leave the trail of fire behind. Blink. That's pretty sick. To use Blink, press down the input. You have the ability to teleport you in any direction and move and create a shockwave. So what do we want, folks? Do we want Blaze or Blink? We're gonna do Blink for right now. I can't get Blaze too. Okay, that's cool. I thought it was like one or the other. You know what I mean? Alright, we're gonna save it one more time. Lit.
Another fork in the road. It's either the tunnel or the motor bridge. What'll it be?
The Jagni or in the motor bridge. So far,
It's unusual
I'm liking
that
the game.
natural tunnels like this still exist. Most of them got flooded.
It's like, it's a lot of baby steps. A lot of baby steps at the beginning. A lot of hand-holding baby steps.
Your key energy isn't up for that.
These guys are level 3.
Chop it.
And they block too. I'm about to get used to that. Freaking samurais, dude. That's sick. Okay, so you have to hold in left trigger and then you can press those. Ah, that's cool though. So I don't have anything.
This area was beautiful before the tribe war began. Look at it now. It's a war
So you can
zone.
fight. Ooh, that's sick. Do hand to hand, dude. That's sick. That's why they said it's kung fu. Oh, now that is sick. You could probably mix that up. Pull out the sword, and then you can put the sword away, and then bah, 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 start punching and kicking people. Dude, that is sick. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to join them ninjas though. Those like samurai dudes. Dude, this is sick. Look how beautiful this game is. Good little cricket, or a little grasshopper. Dude, I don't know what's the. That's definitely a grasshopper, bro. Right? Because it's jumping, but so do crickets, right? That's... Dude, that's a great picture right here. A great picture. Dang, that's crazy. Look, oh, he's just chilling. Does he follow you? Dude, that's sick. Oh, he just follows you. Hey, yo, that's so dope. It's like your little pet. Yo, that's definitely cool. I'm digging this.
That's
Or
the
like how you
myriad
can't
tribe's
crouch, though,
fortress.
but it's okay.
Will they be friends or foe? You should head up there. That way you'll know.
Maybe friend or foe. Dude, that's sick. Oh, that's so sick. Let me see if I get like a dope pick.
It's a
Like,
beaten path to that door. If you go there, you'd better make an entrance.
You gotta do it real quick. That is sick. Hold up. This is gonna look really cool. Oh, snap, don't fall off.
Says they're wary of strangers. They're at war. Wonders why the Sifu would want to see.
The camera is
but he'll let
whack
you
for
then give
this.
it a
How
try.
they have these cameras positioned. I don't know if that's because I position my character like that, and I position the camera on the character, on my character like that. But like, that's whack.
Sibi? Lapanen aking kanman. Gerat na falo put mustugay la wute.
The Myriad tribe act on understanding of the greater good and a code of honor. They believe uniting the tribes is the only way to restore the peace.
To restore the peace.
The Sifu is convinced that defeating the World Eaters and saving the Tree of Life is the only way to make the world a better place. He welcomes you to the Myriad Fort and introduces himself as the tribe's Sifu. But he was hoping you'd show up. The news of a vigilante Ronin on crusade crossing the Great Wall through the crack in Bunker 101 has preceded you. He heard you took out-of-date side against the scavengers in Bunker 101. It seems you believe in helping your next, and that's something you have in common. He's convinced you've returned for a reason, and is glad you chose to come here. There's something about your spirit that sparks memories of you as a kidling. He can still sense you're kind-hearted. The Sifu says sometimes one memory can make another come to life. He hasn't thought about your Muma for ages, even though she taught him a lot. He was one of the original Wang Fu disciples. Your Muma invented Wang Fu. Originally, it consisted of unarmed combat and the 6 weapons: the boomerang, the shuriken, the bow, the staff, the nunchuk, and the book and chain. The Sifu says it's time to set the past aside, at least for now. Unrest is sweeping the land, and there are rivals in all directions. Myriad wants unity between the tribes. Their goal is understanding of the greater good and establishing of honor. If you believe there's some good in everyone, there's still hope for tomorrow. You'll unite the tribes and defeat the World Eaters to save the Tree of Life. He was hoping you'd join them. You understand that there's no harm in doing good to others. The Sifu was waiting for something to tip the balance in their favor, and with you by their side, he's confident you can unite the other tribes. The one you should coerce first is the Jagni tribe. The Jagni tribe may believe that fear and hatred will lead them to dominate the tribes, and destruction of the Tree of Life won't be the restart they want. It's just an end to everything. Their kin have run out of options and found themselves backed into a corner. Even those who desire peace have been forced to prepare for war. You need to take the struggle to the enemy, or the enemy will bring it to you. When survival is threatened, there's no other option left but focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of.
Interesting. So there's like territories.
He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen. You both have gentle minds, so they want to wage a gentle war. A war that bonds as much as it breaks. Tells you not to be afraid. Your fate cannot be taken from you. Claim the rival outposts and earn the right to wield the tribe weapon. Once you've dealt with the rivals' outposts, you'll challenge their Sifu to unite their tribe with yours and let your kin share land again. You were all part of the same tribe once, but without your Muma there as a guide, the disciples turned on each other and formed their own tribes. Seeing you brings back his memories of the old village. Myriad wants unity between the tribes. Their goal is understanding of the greater good and establishing a code of honor. He remembers your kind and unselfish soul, and can sense you still have it in you, the will to do good. Anyway, the memories you make with your family are strong, and can sometimes come to life. Passing the old village on your way to the first rival outpost might help. Even though it's now a different place from a different time, it is a place that'll make you remember.
Interesting. Graphics look pretty cool though. That arm is sick though. I guess the arm is mutated. That's why it looks like that. It could probably do those. Alright folks, let's go. I wish you can glide on this game. That'd be pretty sweet.
Shine's happy that the Myriad can count on a friend as bright as you. Take it easy.
Is there like a loading screen to leave this place? Just taking a look around here, huh? Oh, it's a prison. Can I close it? Nope. I can't swim, huh? You can't swim. Yeah. Or like, there's a that stamina meter. I didn't even save it either.
That's the
I hope
Myriad
it,
fort.
Okay. It has like the autosave. Good stuff. Ah, look at that. Pass through the cave. Nice.
Let's see.
Okay, I'm glad that the running doesn't use up the stamina, because that would get very old. Very, very old. Yeah, I assume they want me to go this way. Yeah, this looks about right. Oh,
Better
snap.
beware, that's a mump up ahead. They were hit hard
A
by
wonky
evolution,
mump.
the wonkishly, deformed and unfurred.
Ooh, dang. That takes like a big chunk of your health.
What a blow!
Ooh. Dang, dude. That's crazy. Oh. Yeah, this is like a... Ooh, you can't block that.
All fired up.
there's like a lull in between like when you could do it again. He catches you right in the middle of that lull. It's crazy.
Middle-lifed.
Oh! It's like, yo, how am I gonna get up that quickly after you got hit like that? Like, it's crazy. This is crazy. And this seems more like a ranged
Better
weapon
beware,
kind of
that's a
person.
mump up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially, deformed and unfurred. Sock it to them.
Ooh, slap. I forgot they have powers. Oops. Ooh.
Not gonna happen with your key energy level.
Dang.
Bullseye. Wow, wow, wow. Great shot.
Oh. Let's go. It's easy. It's just all you have to do is just keep doing the bullets, like shooting them. But it's like that gets old, bro. You want to be like mixing it up. But if you do that, you're gonna be prone to get slapped. A freaking huge support beam he's just running around with. Can I run up here? Yes, I can. There's no invisible walls. I love it.
Time is lost on this place, but it evokes a tingling sensation. There's something special about it, drawing you closer.
Just pee on it
Let's see.
to mark your territory. That's exactly what that is.
As time passes, memories fade, and sometimes feelings change. It's not about who you were, it's about who you'll become. This story is far from over. Echoes of a long-lost past, like whispers in the wind.
Goop.
Here's someone who takes each day as it comes. He asks how you are today. Then he wants you to know that if you find yourself going through bad times, you should just keep going. He wonders where you've been. He hopes you've been out at the lake, practicing your swimming technique. Learning to swim can be scary when you don't know what you're doing. But fortunately, he's here to give you a helping hand. He thinks you should really know how to swim by now. And he'll be honored.
Dude, he's huge. That's what she said.
He says, that wasn't too bad, was it? Way to go. Don't let the sound of the waves drown out your spirit. But you need practice. Lots of practice. Great things usually happen to those who never stop trying. He hopes you'll be one of them. You just need more time in the surf. That's the only way you'll ever learn how to swim. You can never try too hard. Judging by your Muma's look, it seems you forgot something. You promised you'd train with her before the sun goes down. It's time to go. The dedication to training is important. You can't rely solely on the fact that Wang Fu is in your blood. You should know, practice makes perfect. You have to keep working on it if you want to be good at it. She'll see you at the village square. She'll be waiting for you. There will be a surprise for you at the end, too.
That's Mama. Mama.
Here's another familiar face with lots on his mind.
Gizmo.
Asks how you're feeling today. Being nice comes easy for him. That doesn't make it less important. He was hoping you could help him pick up some scrap for a thingamajig he's working on. He thinks you're truly a kidling of your environment. You should look for things that are recyclable. It shouldn't take you too long to find some.
There's like a heap of trash over here. Yeah, this is like literally a bunch of trash. I'm digging through trash. Wow. Another man's trash, another man's treasure, right?
He wonders what usefulness you found. He says whatever. He can work wonders with almost anything and asks if you know how to upcycle. He says only a few are willing to do the little things, but if you make enough of them, they can have a big impact too. He'd love to teach you to upcycle, and the scrap you found would be a good start.
Crafting intro. Welcome to crafting. Here you can modify existing weapons and armors. If you're feeling creative, create entirely new weapons from scratch. With the right pieces, you can craft your own weapons. To start crafting your weapons, first select the base. This defines which kind of weapon you will. 3 different weapons of melee weapons: crush, one-handed slash, and two-handed slash. To continue crafting your weapons, select the handle slot. Select the handle you want in order to be able to craft your weapon. Dude, you can get a wrench? Dude, that's sick. A mini club. A grip slick. Metal pipe. Yeah, that's two-handed. Bone handle feels. Pipe wrench. Workman's. It's a two-hander. One-hander. Are they all one-handers? Yeah, they're all one-handers. Okay, well, that looks sick. Spectacular, impressive. So that's like the best one, huh?
You did well, but he can't help but wonder why you decided to craft a weapon. He believes being considerate will help you feel at peace with yourself. He understands, but hopes you won't be needing it anytime soon. You're not in this world to live up to his expectations, but he hopes you're never going to have to use that weapon of yours. He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make next. It seems you have a talent for this. It looks like she's starting to lose her patience. You know she doesn't like waiting for you. She wants to see you on the village square right away. Then you've got a good excuse. You share a responsibility to prevent hardship on nature and the environment. It's your future. She wants you to grow up and start thinking for yourself. You really need to find yourself before she's gone. That's all she's ever asked of you, that you'll try and give it your best. You can't do more than that. You've always followed your own path, but this time she needs you to follow her. Then start by meeting her on the village square and take it from there. She knows you're a free spirit, always on the move, like the wind.
This reminds me of Banjo-Tooie and Banjo-Kazooie, the Banjo series. Those series, they have the people who speak gibberish, and then there's subtitles explaining what they're actually saying.
They look determined. Better watch out. He asks you to stop right there and wonders where you think you're going.
Aine, Mawa, Letele, O,
He says that it's not too late for you to turn back, though.
Kopiama Suti,
There's no way they'll let you pass.
Chisisivoro Akatira,
He wants to know who you think you are.
Chisisivoro Akatira, Shando, Shitoro, Sem.
They push each other
He's
to
got a
become
bow.
better, and sometimes someone gets pushed down along the way.
Oh, snap. What? Back up. Freaking bullies. What? And he takes it.
She asks if you're hurt. What happened? If confidence is silent and insecurity is loud, she thinks you're absolutely right. The most important thing is that you're okay. It's time to focus on your training now. She said it before. Wang Fu will keep your body in good health, and that's how you keep your mind strong and clear.
Hey, these kids took my weapon, bro. That I made from Muma. We made it from Muma. Ah, yeah, I was trying to figure out what was over there. I think that's it. Let's get out of here. Made the weapon, fought some kids. Got pushed down. You already know the vibes. You know the vibes. Just making sure there's nobody back here to talk to. Alright, let's get to that training, folks. So we can be better. Better.
Here's someone close to heart, doing what he does best.
Is this Poppy?
Seeing you always
Popsy?
puts a smile on your Popsy's face. He wants to know how you're feeling. He heard you helped Gizmo clean up. He's proud of you. He asks if you could help him too before you leave for training. He'll talk to her, sure, but you know she wants you to accept responsibility for your own actions and future. He suggests you get going and find him gadgets and ideas for how you can upcycle some old fabrics.
What the heck is cycle? What does that even mean? Just gather parts? I can do that. But I don't want anybody saying, hey, freaking, I thought you were supposed to meet me here. Well, he asked me to help him out, bro. I'm gonna help him out. I'm gonna help old Pops out. Said family comes first. I probably should have just said that.
He's
I feel
curious
something like
to
this
see
is
what
simple.
you found. He says whatever it is, it shouldn't be left forgotten at the bottom of a pile of recyclables. He can work wonders with pretty much anything and asks if you know how to upcycle. Thinks some are and some aren't. One thing's for sure though, your Mooma thinks it all takes up too much space in the house. He says it's about time you learned how and offers to teach you, starting with the scrap you found.
Crafting, you'll find add-ons. These can be crafted into an item to increase the stats of the item, to upgrade armor and clothing with items. Select a slot and add-on, then press X. Pee-wee jacket. I got my pee-wee jacket on. Yeah, the music in this game is very tranquil and delicate. Almost sounds like you're at like you're in an elevator or something like that.
The style might be too edgy for his taste, but it looks sharp on you.
I like it anti-fashion.
He knows she's already proud of you and everything you've achieved so far. You should take where it... He's sure your Mooma will forgive you for not wearing the traditional outfit. He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make next. It seems you have a talent for this.
This game is very wholesome. I'll definitely say that. It's very wholesome. Very down to earth. Literally. And at least the way that I'm playing it's very down to earth. Or just the communication with
your Mooma says it's about time you got here.
Asil natu.
Hopes you're as ready as you claim to be.
Can't see puri kumbala mua.
She says she is eager to get started. You don't have much time left before the sun goes down.
Boilakudo asana yotutupu.
But there's enough time left for repetition, and you need it. Training dummies don't hit back.
Asil natu.
That's a good attitude as long as you keep learning.
So he learns Kung Fu from his mom. His Mooma.
sadutu.
Your Muma says you did
Or
well
excuse me, she
today.
did.
She's so proud of you.
Rumble marsamon.
Thanks you for being such a good student.
Ora sadut. Camonu.
Been working on a present for you, with the help of Gizmo and Wiz.
Rumble marsamon. Koto tuko.
You should go see him and find out what it is. You've deserved it.
Runo.
Says he's always thought so well of you, just like her.
Is that Wiz? Made him a robot cricket. Just a robot grasshopper. Look how big that cricket is compared to him.
Ora sadut.
Your Muma says she's never seen an apparatus little thing. It's wonderful.
Camonu.
She's happy you appreciate what others do for you.
Canamunta.
A piece of Scraptronics like this has old-world tech that makes it a potent communication device.
Minalagimamu.
Automaton, and it's DNA. It'll follow wherever you go, you see.
Mustiki muhka.
Says it's not a record keeper, more like a companion.
Mustiki muhka.
Your Muma says you look tired. No wonder. It's been a long day.
Anarolote.
She's so happy you made the most of it. Rest, and you'll find strength for tomorrow.
It's a very wholesome game. Very wholesome.
Nothing could stop Lupa Lupin from setting the world on fire.
Lupin.
Antoro.
He's just knocked out. It's freaking raining.
Yours you to blaze a trail. A burnt kidling will light fire. And fuel to the flames.
Ooh. Good thing that I was ready for that.
Give it a last burst and you'll make it.
Kalino.
Your Muma says this is it. The time has come. She must fight Lupa Lupin. This time there's no escape. She can hear him coming.
Vaseno kasamanvaru.
He wants to destroy her. The time to fight is coming, whether she's ready for it or not.
Taifanamenuma. Masamal. Ansonvara.
Whatever happens, you need to know she loves you. And everything she's done has been to protect you, your Popsy, and those she was chosen to lead.
Masamal.
She tells you to stay back. This is her fight. It has nothing to do with you. History has finally caught up with her.
Taifanamenuma.
Exactly what she wants you to do. Here it comes. The past coming to haunt the present.
Oh, snap. I mean, I have to fight it. Dude, he's just crushing her right now. Oh! Oh!
You must go through fire and water to make it out of here. Your Muma says you can make it if you believe in it. Where she goes, you go. Blood is thicker than water. You're in deep surf. Don't make waves. The surf goes where it wants to go. It'll take you to the shore as long as you go with the flow.
This dude's insane. I can't leave her. What? No, dude. I can't leave her. Man, that sucks. There's lots of choices. They definitely don't kid. We gotta go. Dude, but there's no way that I'm gonna survive. Yeah, there's no way. I would have to get to her. I'd have to swim to her. Yeah, I mean, that is probably the best alternative. I have to swim to her. Dude, you're just prolonging the crap out of this. Okay, good. I was like, yeah, man, you can't just leave it. Mama Dukes, bro. Dang, this sucks.
Death is not to be feared by one who has lived life with a pure heart. A part of her will live on in you. The creature is hungry for more. Nothing is going to stand in its way now.
Dang, her body is just chilling in the water.
If a sacrifice is made for someone else, it's not lost, but passed on to the next. Life must go on. Real sacrifice comes from love and necessity when all other options are exhausted. The ultimate test of conscience is the willingness to give up anything to save what you truly care about. What you do for yourself dies with you. What you do for your kin remains and makes you immortal in their memory.
Dang, that's crazy.
As the moment fades and is lost, the only thing that remains is loneliness. It doesn't mean you'll forget your past. It simply means you need to move on. Let's see.
Okay.
The tribe's caught a fluffy hulk. Better watch out, it's no pet. They couldn't keep it down. Fluff hulk's on the loose.
I shot 2 bullets and I had to reload. What is that? Oh, snap.
No hope of that with as little energy as you have. Cutting edge.
This guy's like whimpering in fear right now. Yeah, come over here. Oh, snap. What? Yeah, I like how I'm shooting it, it's not taking damage.
You're in pain.
Oh. Oh. Oh my god, dude, that's crazy.
Right where it comes. Bang, bang.
Yeah, I'm hitting it. Nothing. Okay. This is not showing.
It's starting to add up.
Yeah, please go away.
You gave them no choice but to take it down, even though they'd planned to take the Fluff Hulk out to the far Fnacky leaves and let it go. They've received news a Ronin had strengthened their ranks and were looking forward to meeting you. A group of myriad crusaders already headed out to Jagni's Mercadorpus outpost and are waiting for you there. You should hurry there and help them best the outpost. Not really. It's west of Bricktown. You can spot Gizmo's chug yard from the hill it resides on.
Jaguar. I hear that dude's voice and it just makes me think of somebody with his accent saying Jaguar. It's a Jaguar. It's a fluffy Jaguar.
Toxanol was something called a corporate juggernaut, and our world still bears the marks of the massive ecological catastrophes they inflicted upon the land. The apocalypse they caused was the end of days for their world. But for us, it was simply a beginning. Look, an emergency box from the old days, when you needed to pack a punch to survive. Wow, bet that nut makes a tight fist.
Word. The clunk fist, this powerful tool, could be used to punch through walls. Be even used as a weapon. It could be equipped through the gear menu. You found a new weapon. You can now unlock special attacks with the weapon. You have to punch that wall, baby. I was like, yeah, it's a nice looking wall here. Look like you can punch it. Yeah, that's sick. Hidden slam. Switch weapons, either use a quick wheel. Hitting an enemy with special attack fills out the super Wong Fu items to the left of your character. And all the icons are filled, you can activate the super Wong Fu state. You'll need to use a different special attack to fill up.
Tunnels like this still carry echoes from the past. Can you hear it?
There are about to be some enemies up here, yep.
Nice. Bash down! Already drained yourself.
It's like something flying in my face or something.
Hand them defeat.
Nice. Woo! Oh, snap.
Nice shot.
So we're gonna have to go up, right? This is where I was just at. I didn't think you needed to
That
stop
notice
me.
board, filled with the leftovers of used-to-be wants. You're getting close to one of those old Toxanol brick towns. Pay attention. The Toxanol Corporation made this place, and then just threw it away when they were done with it. Toxanol never cared about the waste, as long as they didn't have to pay to clean it up. There must be a track somewhere in this brick town. Just hope it's not buried.
Alright. Side quest completed. Map objectives. New side quest, Bricktown. I'm probably gonna cut it right here, folks. This was a pretty in-depth live stream.
Let's see.
On freaking flag posts. This is a pretty big map too. I'm not gonna lie. This is wild. Oh, look at that zoom in. Look at that freaking zoom in, dog. Area tribe. Yeah, freaking, I'm gonna cut it right here. I appreciate everybody for sliding through. The beginning part got cut out because I was doing a live stream.
Heroes
Before
are
this one.
only heroes for others, but they do the work, or they're heroes to no one.
And for some reason, like, I don't even know, 12, 20 something minutes into the chat or into the live stream, it just cut out. Like the Twitch stream cut out, so we had to start it right where the beginning of this starts. So unfortunately, you guys couldn't see the customization and stuff like that, but I mean, it's pretty simple. Got the color of the scar, the color of the body I picked.
You found the track! Amazing it wasn't destroyed. So much of this place was just discarded. Lucky the track somehow made it. No, it was never nice. It was new once, but that's not nearly the same thing. Just being new never lasts. The tracks moved on from Bricktown, and you should too.
I picked the primal, I think. What did I pick? No, I picked the I should say it, right? Oh yeah, we picked the Deadeye and General Perfect Reload. Yeah, we picked the Deadeye class. And then I think we picked the Murgle race. I wouldn't say the Murgle race, but yeah, I'm not entirely sure. Or was it the primal? But yeah, and then this is what we got. This is a pretty good game.
There are some
I'm interested
gorgeous
to see-
colors returning to the world.
I'm very interested to seeing how the rest of this game goes. I love the look for it. It's got a nice floral, lush look, bright colors, high contrast. It's right up my alley, man. It's a nice action adventure game. There's some RPG elements to it. It's got some looting elements to it. The fighting is dope. It's a little button mashy, but it's pretty dope. Oh snap! Yo, man, like give me 1 second. Like about to end this live stream. All right.
Yeah. Just take your time. I only have one thing to tell you real quick.
All right. Give me 1 second. Yeah. I love the lush environment. The button mashing is going to take some getting used to, but it is what it is. Beyond that, I love the RPG elements. I love the free roam. I feel really free. It's not loose. My character's not sluggish. I can move around. We could jump. We could shoot. It's a pretty good game. I think this is I don't know. I forgot if this is rated for kids or teen or for everybody, but this is definitely like more of like a kids game, but it has some like very adult elements to it. Yeah, definitely. I'm glad that I got it for the Series X. It's not optimized yet, but it's 4K 60 frames, and I couldn't complain. All right, I can't complain. I appreciate everybody for sliding through. This is definitely. I give it with this live stream. I give it like a 8 out of 10. I'll get you guys the rest of the review for episode 2. This is episode 1 of Biomutant on my KIWTB platform. Make sure you come hit me up on Twitch. We're streaming live on
Seems like
twitch.tv
this night might never
/kicking it
end.
with Timmy B. You can hit me up on youtube.com /kicking it with Timmy B. If you want to hit me up in the DMs, see all my car photography, you can hit me up on Instagram at kicking it with Timmy B. And then also, if you want to check out any of my other live streams, you can hit me up on Facebook at KIWTB Gaming. That's KIWTB Gaming. Make sure you hit that like, share, subscribe, follow. That helps support your boy. I love the game so far. I can't wait to see what happens next. Shout out to my pops, my cousin Freddie G, my homie Ultimate MK, who's on the phone right now waiting for me. My manager Gwen, Pat Cray, Ethy V, Burnsy, everybody in the 412 has been supporting your boy. I appreciate you guys so much. And stay tuned for another episode of KIWTB. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.